You got me going crazy.
That's it.
I thought you said something. My bad.
Fuck all you niggas, okay? I really don't got time to be playing no games with you.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm just trying to get my bag, okay? You niggas be playing games.
Stupid ass bitch.
I am a beast. Gotta be crazy to be fucking with me.
Never been turned out there.
Motherfucker good,
Just turn.
I had a day, okay?
Just fucking turn.
JB, what you mean?
In this motherfucker.
This is back since 2016 energy remanifesting itself.
In the flesh.
Come on.
Live in the motherfucking flesh.
You know what I'm saying?
Live in the motherfucking flesh.
Okay.
Hey, it's your boy BP, baby.
Slow down, man.
Welcome to Hustlers Radio. And we're here tonight with the baddest of the motherfucking bad. The queen, just Brittany.
What's up, everybody?
Ooh, you heard that little sprinkle on there. You heard it.
And she's a genuine soul.
I like her.
I like her. I like her vibe.
Yes.
How you just Brittany?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yes. I be wanting to be like I've been knowing y'all, but I be want to say Brittany, but I'm like, damn, she might want me to say just Brittany.
You can say Brittany.
I can say Brittany?
Yeah.
Well,
Brittany.
Just say JB.
Just say JB.
That's what I was saying. That's what I had said when I had said. Okay. You heard it. I said JB. You heard me. You heard it.
With your So, you know, just to kind of start the show off a little bit, I would like to tell the people, I would like for you to tell the people who is just Brittany, JB. Who is just Brittany?
Thatbitch.com.
Damn!
And is.
Yes. Thatbitch.com.
I mean, I don't really like to box myself in no more because I've done so many things to where it's like I would be limiting myself just saying I'm an artist. I've been on a TV series called Fifth Ward. I'm an actress. I'm a model. I'm a dancer.
Quicker than
I
I can
rap
push
and
the
I
button.
sing. So, you know, I'm just Brittany. And whether I make another song or day in my life, I still be just Brittany.
So does that like how you just you put all that in there, then you said I'm just Brittany.
I am.
I mean, is that like that's how you feel about it? I'm just Brittany. I'm a normal person, just like you are.
Feelings are not facts. The fact of the matter is everything I said was the truth.
Right.
I can't help it.
Right.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm putting the buttons away.
Well, damn, just Brittany. So, you know, just kind of going back a little bit to when you got started. How did you get started in this world, in this industry?
How I got started, I mean, I used to be a dancer, one of the number one dancers in, Houston with Platinum City and everything. So,
That's it, though.
I used my money, to invest in my career, and I met some great people along the way who also helped invest their time into me to get me to different platforms and stages that I needed to be at. And that's kind of how I got started. I just always grind, I always hustled, I always was, stayed on my stuff.
Coming out, you said Platinum City. That's in Houston, right?
It used to be a long time ago, but it's not no more. It used to be a DC club a long time ago. I'm missing it. It used to be one of the top strip clubs in Houston before all the other strip clubs.
So where you from?
5300 Coke Street, Fifth Ward.
Are you from the Nickel?
Yeah.
You used to be in
the Nickel.
The motherfucking Nickel. You used to be up in Lockwood skating room.
Oh, did. Couldn't wait till they turned the lights off at 12.
Yeah. Gonna cut up.
Can you still skate?
Yes, I love skating.
When's the last time you skated? Skate or you was rollerblading?
No, it was skating. I know how to,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, make it go up, make it go down.
Oh shit!
To go back a little bit.
You back there, you throw that thing back? Come on now, Brittany.
Yes,
Don't stop playing
I
now.
do a little 1-2 step. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I think
Yeah.
skating is a dying pastime that we need to,
I
rejuvenate.
feel like it's very therapeutic to do things that that's out the norm. I feel like it's well, some black people, I feel like, they fun be drinking and going to the club and partying and hang out. And other races, they fun be, going out and mountain climbing and going skating,
canoeing and shit.
Canoeing and watching the rainfall and stuff like that. Like,
She said watching rainfall.
no, for real. I think that we need to normalize like making different activities, other than what we're used to.
Right.
Make that back fun. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been camping before? Have you had like the outdoorsy experience?
I used to go camping every Easter. Every Easter, my family and I used to go camping, and we would stay in the woods. We would sleep in tents.
And what you liked it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I couldn't wait till Easter came.
Yeah.
So we could go camping. Yes.
When's the last time you pitched a tent?
Woo.
Been a long time.
You can't give me no year. No, I'm just playing. It's been a long time.
So what's
Can we get one more poll? Oh, go ahead.
She like that hookah.
Yeah.
So what's something out of the norm that you like to do? Because I was gonna ask you, would you like? Could you see yourself like mud dogging?
Mud dogging?
Mud dogging.
Something
Mud dogging.
4-wheelers and side by
Oh,
side.
you got Brittany
Yeah.
fucked up. She gets dirty. She clean, but she will get dirty. Let them know, Britt. Let them know.
I'm very spontaneous. Like, I like doing stuff out the norm. Like, the only thing that I did for the first time in my whole entire life that I was really scared to do, and I did it one time and I didn't do it no more. But for the first time, probably like a few months ago, I went to the gun range for the first time ever. Like, that was my first time shooting a gun and everything.
Wow.
And I really soon I was so hyped. I was like, oh, let's go to the gun range. Oh my gosh, it's my first time going. And they was like, the smaller guns got the most kickback. You need to get a bigger gun. But I got the smaller one because I'm like, I'm thinking the opposite.
Right.
And I shot it one time and I put it down. I was like,
Threw your whole body back.
Yeah.
You was in there doing the motherfucking Macarena on
They
them.
was trying to get me to do it again. I was like, nah, I don't resort to violence.
But what you shot?
I don't know. It was like a little black
She
thing.
said, I don't
She
know.
said a little black thing, a little 9mm.
I don't know.
I think it would be cute with some little holsters.
No, we can use some, some toy guns or something
Aw.
like that.
Brittany.
I ain't gangster and I don't want to be.
She don't want to be in that mix. I feel you.
I don't want to be. But okay, so just getting back into it. Who is just Brittany? Okay, you from Houston, from 5th Ward.
Yeah.
You started dancing. You started putting your money. You started investing in yourself.
I started putting my money into my career as a dancer when it was unpopular to do that. I feel like now, it's more.
It's cliche.
It's more out in the open. It's like, oh, that's what every girl doing. Oh, I came from doing dancing, but when I was doing it, like it was like an embarrassment.
Yeah.
Like people look down on women who was dancing. Even though everybody from all different walks of life, from lawyers to doctors to D-boys to dope boys to rappers, trappers, everybody was in a strip club. But on the business tip, on the business side, it was looked down as like, oh, you're a stripper, you're in a strip club, you doing this, you doing that. But now it's praised. So at the time that, like, Drake told me a long time ago, he said, Brittany, you way before your time. And I feel like everything that I've done in the past, it's resurfacing and it coming back around. And it's like, oh, everybody's praising it like it's the new thing going on. But, like,
You did that shit a long time ago.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm the right cheek, left cheek inventor. You know what I'm saying? So
Cut it out.
I invented this slogan. I invented the dance. I did all of this.
Bet you won't do it. Look, bet you won't do it. I'm childish.
Hey,
That was Nipsey that
we might
said
go
that.
viral.
Look,
We might go viral.
right, Nipsey said it. It wasn't
Right,
me.
chick. Yeah. But it's people that know you from like that might have tapped in when you was on like Love and Hip Hop, like you started being on these TV shows and shit.
That was like the second phase of my career. I feel like a lot of people think that, oh, just Brittany comes from Love and Hip Hop, but I made my ways in these H-Town streets. I got on a song with everybody. I worked with everybody. I work with people. I mean, a lot of times I didn't even get paid to work with people and get on people's songs and, you know, do videos and come show up for my artists and this and that. And I feel like, I kind of feel like that it got overlooked.
It will.
Yeah, I feel like it got overlooked, you know.
And it'll make you not want to do that shit no more.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like, I even feel like the fact of the matter is I bent over backwards for a lot of people. And, you know, as certain situations came about in life, you know, all the same people that I was there for wasn't there for me.
Right.
And then, you know, along the way on the second phase, when I did get on Signed and I did get on Love and Hip Hop, that was just more to add on to the Just Brittany brand. That wasn't where I started from.
That's how I looked at it.
Yeah, it wasn't where I started from. It was just something else that was added on to the Just Brittany brand. So a lot of people, you know, it put me on a bigger platform.
It was how I looked at it. I looked at it like you were building your platform. And I mean, but that's how I look at a lot of things. Like a lot of shit that a hustler, a real hustler, if you're really trying to, you know, sell yourself.
You're going to go from selling 10, then you're going to go and sell it bigger. You're going to get off the block, and then you're going to be the big man. Then you're going to get up out your city. Then you're going to go to different states, and then you're going to, you know what I'm saying? You're going to elevate. Like, we ain't come this far to stay the same. So anybody who's still doing the same thing.
But they act like they mad. They be like, that nigga done changed.
You know what? They're mad at themselves, and they want to inflict their negativity from themselves and how they feel about themselves on other people.
Right. Projection.
So, yeah, so that's why, you know, when people try to...
You seem real fucking smart, girl.
She is the valedictorian. Hello.
I just learned from experience, man, and I'm around some praying warriors, and I'm covered. So at the end of the day, you know, I had to get taught where I was. I wasn't always like this, but I'm glad, and I received the knowledge and the wisdom and the knowledge and the wisdom, and I received everything that's. I feel
like you received the humbleness as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't get no kind of different vibes, but a lot of men, they get intimidated by beautiful women that have that shit going on.
Facts.
A lot of men do.
Sorry.
But
damn single.
I never felt like I was that type of person, but you don't even give me the reason to feel like that. You come in here and it's like it's good energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I mean, I don't know why why y'all intimidate some of these men that just they love the fuck out of y'all though. Like I got people on here right now. They saying, "I love Just Brittany. I love Just Brittany." What you got to say to them?
Ooh,
I love you
big
too.
smoke.
I love you too. You know what? A lot of people have like did me wrong, and you know, have done things that I feel like that wasn't right towards me. You know.
Right.
But I try to move in love if somebody wasn't right towards me.
I tell people that all the time.
I try to move in love and not in hate, because it takes too much energy to get mad. It takes too much energy to get upset. It's like when I'm mad, I'm not in this calm voice. My voice is way up here, and I lose my voice so quick because, you know, you raise your voice. Like, you put too much energy on yourself, and now you get mad, and you can choose that same energy to be happy when you wake up in the morning, and not let those spirits and people who woke up on the wrong side of the bed and who's mad at themselves put that on you. I don't worry about that.
So what do you do when you feel like the bad energy, the bad relationships? What do you do when you feel like it's taking that time?
Sometimes I will really like try to sit down and talk to that person, even if they are like jealous or mad at me. I'll be like, "What's wrong with you? Like, who hurt you? Like, let's get down to the bottom of why you mad at me, because I wasn't the person that hurt you."
Not even on no funny shit.
Not even on no funny shit. And my sis Trish, she taught me that, because a lot of times people they don't talk to people, they talk at them.
Come on, Britt.
So I be want to comprehend, like, why are you so upset at me? You never even met me before.
You don't even know shit about me.
You know my personality. You don't know my personal business. You don't know me as a person.
But they just see you from like a fucking lens. Like you're looking at me through a damn TV or.
But you had to be somewhat prepared, not prepared, but like you kind of like had an idea like, damn, this is what comes with.
Nah, you don't know, that's what comes with it.
When I first started music, I didn't even know that people can be so cruel. I didn't even know that. I came out with Call Me For The Good in 2010, and the song, everybody thought the song was about, selling cat, and it was really about smoking weed. If you want it, you can get it. Call Me For The Good. And so when people was like, oh, like it's a double entendre, and
many debates have been about that.
It's been, well, just to clear the record, like that's what it was about. So, when I would start getting so much backlash about the record, I'm like, dang, like why is everybody so mad? Like why they,
But this wasn't the freedom, like now we're like more.
Nowadays, everybody's so open that they accepting of, oh, I take your man, this pussy talking.
Yeah.
But I feel like the world pick and choose who they want to have faith on and who they want to like overlook their flaws, and a person who's trying to a person who's really trying, they try to downplay that person. But a person who's really like talking about the shit like for real, they praise it. Like people pick and choose what's right and what's wrong, and even if it's right, even if it's wrong, they say it's right, and if you're right, they're wrong. So
you don't think it was an error? It's like an error or a timing. You know what I'm saying? Like assuming you're ahead of your time, like you know what I'm saying? Like if you would have came out now, like if we took you from when you came out ahead of your time and placed you now, you feel what I'm saying? Like
different shit though.
I mean, because she grew from there, but I'm saying like you got to think like these females is young now. They was the same age she was when she first. You know what I'm saying? Hit the scene in a way. She was just she was just ahead of her time. And you can still play Crush now and it's still jam, because good music is timeless. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, spirit animal.
I feel like when I come back home and stuff and, I respect everybody playing, some of my older music, but I put so much more music out, and I'll be like, okay, if y'all really fans of me, then why y'all still stuck in 2010?
Right.
Like, we're in
Let me grow.
We in 2021 right now. Like that was 10 years ago, and all the other artists, y'all have let them grow and put their new songs out and did this and did that, but y'all still stuck on me and my features. Like, no, play songs.
That's weird. Why do you think that is?
Play songs of Just Brittany that is now. Like I have some hit ass motherfucking records. And don't just try to leave me back in 2010. Like
why though?
That's 11 years.
Why do you think that is though? Like seriously, like let's talk about it. Like why?
Do that shit, period. They wanna.
No, because they be trying to act like they really own Just Brittany and they really, I'm your biggest fan, and you can't name a song that I got in 2019, 2020, 2021. You still playing old records, like
these niggas.
And some people be like, "Oh, I'm a fan," but y'all can't name one song. Like, what really is it? Like, are you just capping because you want to be in my face and you want to act like, "Oh, I'm just," what I'm saying, to be in my space, or are you for real? Like, what is it?
Do you think that people have like? I know there's some people that like all they listen to is 90s R&B. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so there's people. So there might be people that only listen to 2000 hip hop, which would include you. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm like
as far as your,
I'm like 2010 though.
Well, I mean, I didn't mean literally 2000. What's happening?
1999, 2000 is back that ass up.
Facts. 99 2000.
I was a little
10 years later
when that came out. So.
Right. But you was, you know what I mean? I mean, I said that to say, I feel like it's an error-wise thing. It's an error thing. Like, we can say that you was ahead. We can all agree that you was ahead of your fucking time. You know what I mean? But you wouldn't have known that at the time to have now to look back and be like, damn, I was ahead of my fucking time. Like, I've been doing this, like, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I always felt like that people, they loved me so much that they hated me. It was like a love-hate relationship. It's like, damn,
what you mean?
I feel like people, they knew I was talented. They knew I was coming out. You know what I'm saying? I was, everybody's song, featuring everybody's song. But it's just like, it was something about them that they had to pick apart and be like, oh, I don't like her because of this. Or I don't like her because of that. It's just like, whether it was the stripping thing or whether it was, I don't know, somebody who I dated or whether whatever the case may be. It's like people try to find a reason to not like you. And if you try to find a reason to not like me, then that means you ain't like me anyway. So you can go on to the next person and go be their fan, because we all sharing fans out here. It's not one person. It's only one person fan in the whole world. No, it's one. It's just like it's 10 women to one man. It's 100 fans to motherfucking 100 different artists.
Right.
Like it's one fan that got 100 different artists that they're fans of. So
So who would be like your top 5 artists?
Yeah, who's your Mount Rushmore of hip hop? Boom, boom, boom.
Top 5.
Study
Drake.
long, study wrong.
Drake is definitely number 1 in my book. I love Drake.
Okay.
I got the pleasure of meeting him. And it's just he's so clever. He know how to put you in your feelings. He know how to get you turned up. Like he's just an overall person. And that's kind of how I looked at myself. Like, you know, I sing, I rapped, I know how to put you in your feelings. I know how to make you feel good. I know how to make you feel mellow. I know how to do all of that. Beyonce, I love Beyonce. That's like my idol. You just said hip hop. Can it be just like a variety?
Everything.
Well, we talking about the culture, but
everything.
Okay, well,
I mean, it don't have to be the culture.
I digress. But she's such a major part of the culture.
It can be fucking country music. It can be fucking.
How you do that, friend? I'd be like, I'm talking about choke status. Choke
the same way.
City. I'm sorry.
I like Drake, Beyonce. I love Megan. It's a lot of new artists that's coming up that I love. Nicki Minaj for sure.
Classic.
Who else?
What do you think about Rhapsody?
Who is it?
Okay. She's like she signed with Rhapsody.
Rhapsody, is she the girl that be
She with Jay-Z record label recently, like in the last 2-3 years.
Was she on the BET Awards?
Yep, she was on the BET Awards.
She did it with the whole, like, she mixed up all the artists and stuff and said that.
I'm not exactly sure that part exactly.
Yeah, because I did that and it was on Shane Room, and then I seen her do it and I'm like, damn. Like,
oh, that's how they do?
Yeah. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, I don't know.
Holy macaroni.
I'm just saying we talking about the same person.
Right. Rhapsody is I know she signed with Rockefeller, but she's like the conscious rapper. What's considered, right?
I think I know what you're talking about. Does she wear puffballs?
Exactly, with the puffballs.
Okay. Now it's coming back to me now.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think we're in an era? Are we transitioning to lyrical? Are we going back to lyrical? Will you stop showing out? Because I'm jealous.
I feel like.
Do you see that? They saw it.
I feel like
she's showing out, right?
I feel like everybody have what I might like, you might not like. What you might like, I might not like. So there's room and space for everybody. Whatever your whatever your music is, whatever your sound is, there's room for everybody. So everybody gonna like what they like.
But back to your top 5.
Ooh, I almost let you make it too.
I think I said 5 people.
Beyonce,
Drake,
Nicki.
Who else I said? Megan.
Oh yeah, she said Megan.
I like and Mary J. Blige.
Any males in particular?
Lil Webby and Boosie.
So I saw you at the Lil Webby City.
I love
doing
Webby
your
and
motherfucking thing. Shout out to Webby. Shout out to Super Scent.
Yes. For sure.
It went down.
What about Scarface?
I love Scarface. That's actually my friend.
Okay.
That's my friend. So yeah, I love Scarface for sure.
What you think about the Scarface interview?
Which one?
On the Breakfast Club the other day.
I didn't see it.
You know what I'm saying? When they talking about the verses, they said, well, who would you like to do a verses again? Mm-hmm. Scarface said, well, shit, them niggas can't fuck with me. Check my catalog. Them niggas can't fuck with me. But everybody, a lot of people put Scarface in their top 5.
Definitely, lyricism wise and storytelling wise.
Yeah.
Storytelling wise. If you could do a storytelling track, what would be like your ideal, you know what I'm saying? Like as an artist, storytelling. And I say this, look me in my eyes when I say this. We're going to Eve. We're going to
Love is Blind.
Love is Feel me. Over your mind. Hey, what you think is love? It's truly not. You better elevate and find.
I don't even know, but I want you dead.
Yeah, you
feel grabbed my head.
Yeah.
Lay down beside her in the hospital
The
bed.
bed, hey.
2 hours later, Dr.
Doctor
said she was
was dead,
dead.
hey.
Had the nerve to show up at her mama's house the next day to
Pop,
come
pop, pop.
pay your respects and help the family pray.
Hey.
And kneel down on one knee and let the tear drop. And before you had the chance to get up,
You had the gun cock. Hey.
Oh, I feel like this is
Yay. So you feel me? So
praying to me now, but I ain't God, but I pretend. I ain't start your life, nigga, but I bring it to an end.
Hey.
And I did. 2
Hey.
shots, no regrets.
Pop, 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 pop. They don't know. JB, they don't know, JB. They don't know.
Let you live what I love is all about.
Huh.
My blood, it don't come no thicker.
They don't know, JB. They don't know.
They don't
So
know.
you feel me, though?
I feel you, baby.
Okay.
I'm touching you right now. You don't feel me. I feel you, baby. I feel you. You heard?
Love is blind. I don't got the me. That's why I don't smoke them Swisher Sweets. Fuck up my whole shit. You get it. Nah, but for real though, like, what would you say? You think Eve was ahead of her time also? Because she was a dancer. You know what I mean?
I think Eve was right on time.
Yeah.
I think Eve was right on time because there's always going to be an era of young girls growing up looking for somebody to look up to. If there wasn't an Eve, a Lil' Kim, a Foxy Brown, a Trina, then the people that's in their era wouldn't have nobody to listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think everybody got their time. Everybody got their season.
right.
And every season is for a reason.
Facts. Seasons and reasons. VP. JB bring that 2016.
God damn.
I remember when I first met her, I was hella nervous. And I was like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And she smelled like cinnamon and cocoa butter. And she was like, just relax, honey. We're going to do this interview. I was like, okay, bitch. We're going to do the interview. That was 2016.
Damn.
I digress, though.
And we right back in here, 2021.
You heard?
We right back in here.
On some fluke shit. Didn't even know.
Nah, man, I've been on her. I've been hitting up. Haven't I been hitting you up?
Yeah.
She said yeah like she didn't want to just say yeah like she said yeah.
I've been hitting up, like, and then look, so my little partner hit me today. He was like, man, I just seen just Brittany in somewhere, in some cafe, something.
Where you was at, friend?
I say, big.
In the cafe?
Where you was at?
Where you was at eating today?
Cafe Mawal, dang, it's a small world. It was only 3 people in there. So
one of them niggas knew this nigga.
Oh, okay, he was on a date.
He was on the date,
but he was still.
So he made sure I reached out to just Brittany.
He was like, hold on, bitch, it's just Brittany over here. Order your hors d'oeuvres. I'm finna holler at her.
That's him right there.
Hey.
That was you.
That was you. You was on a date?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, who you was on a date with? I'm nosy than a motherfucker.
Hey, that nigga popped up like, who, me?
You was on a date?
Hey.
Look, his baby mama be watching.
Okay, well, that must have been somebody else. I did see somebody. I ain't see him, though.
You was there or you wasn't there? We trying to get this.
I was got some food real quick.
Oh, he was there getting the food real quick. Oh, okay.
I mean, shit, since y'all talking about dates, what's the dating scene like for you?
This was for me. It's not for you. This is for me. That wasn't for you. That was for me.
It's probably lovely for just Brittany.
It probably is. I'm just.
I mean, if we ain't taking a trip,
Vacation status.
if we ain't having fun together, like, I don't know. I mean, when it comes to dating, I just have so many expectations. And the number one thing that I can bring to a man is peace.
Right.
And I feel like if you're gonna be a man's girl, you should give him peace. And me as a woman, I'm more like a nurturer. And that's why a man's shoulders are wider than a woman's, because a man carry the world on his back all day. So when he get home, he want to be able to take the whole world off his back for his woman to nurture him and make him feel good, make him feel relaxed.
Right.
And fuck the outside shit. We're gonna talk about what's going on the inside and what we doing at home. Like, you know, so at the end of the day, like, I'm just a different type of breed. I'm like a no BS type of woman, you know, and I'm submissive at the same time.
Right.
And I got good everything. So you know what I'm saying. So
are you in a
like,
relationship?
Everything good.
I ain't trying to cut her off.
He did.
Are you in a relationship?
no comment.
No fucking comment. You see that?
Damn. And that's when you know you officially depressed. When you get no comment, you know you depressed.
So what would a good date would you be like? What would you want it to be?
Yeah,
like?
what's your ideal date, friend?
Well, an ideal date is him calling and being like, well, first of all, we would have to like
help some of us men out too.
I like to be courted, so
Me too.
I like a man that listens to some of the things that, you know, even before we go on a date, I like for you to listen to some of the things that I tell you that I might like. Right. And I like a man that put on pressure. Like, if you really like a female, you need to really go after her. Like, don't just be trying to, like, you know, text here and there, or, you know, because I feel like we in, like, a texting millennium. Like, everybody want to text everything. Nobody wants to, like, really get on the phone and talk. Like, I like to hear voices. I like to see faces. I like to hear emotions. Because you can take a text message and turn it around, and it don't be the emotional feeling that how a person really feel about it. But a perfect day for me would be a man just taking control of the whole situation. Hey, be ready by 7. I got the car to pick you up. Meet me here. This is where we gonna be at. Like, you know what I'm saying? We go to a beautiful restaurant. You know, we have some drinks. We, you know, the shit that I like to do. We eat some good food. You know what I'm saying? You're not tripping. I like a man that be kind of like that, be laid back. Like, don't be. You can put pressure on me, like, to make me feel like you want me, but don't be putting pressure on me like I.
For you to give me some pussy. yeah. Them niggas be wanting.
Boy, you childish.
That ain't gonna get you the pussy.
No.
That is not gonna get it for you, buddy.
Don't be thirsty, cause
niggas is thirsty nowadays. You know.
But it's like y'all say, the era. We in the era right now where they say thirsty. So a smart nigga is really gonna just fall the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know, hey, I'm interested or whatever, but like it kind of seemed like.
But you gotta like, if you, it depends on how interested you are in somebody. Are you just interested to just feel around and see, you know, take on a date? Or you interested like, I want to make her my girl? Or you interested to where it's like, I want to pay some bills. I want to buy her some jewelry. I want to fly her out. I want to, like, it's different.
That's the interest.
Yeah, it is.
They doing it.
Yes, they doing it.
You get flew out.
I can fly myself out, honestly, but
you got JB fucked up.
We know that.
I didn't turn down a lot of trips, honestly, truly. Like, because I'm just straightforward. I ask a man, like, what's your expectations on this trip? Like, what are we doing? Because
so do you know that whole like question that was going around, like, if a nigga fly you out, are you obligated to then surrender some pussy, like, on the strength of him flying you out?
I mean, he shouldn't have flew you out.
Because the flight is $120. So you think I'm gonna sell myself short because you flew me out? That's just the first part of the phase. Like, you got so much more to do and so much more to go. Like, if we vibe, like, nobody should ever feel pressure to give anybody their body. This is your body. You have control of your own body. If we vibing and I like your vibe, like, okay, if one thing leads to another thing, yeah, but don't think that you just doing all of this and then I'm obligated at the end of the day to give you something. Like, no, don't nobody owe nobody shit. Just like you didn't owe me to fly me out, you offered. It's a difference between an offering and a bitch asking. You know what I'm saying? If you offering to do something for somebody, don't expect nothing in return, because I need you to do something out the kindness of your heart, out of your generosity towards me. Not because you're looking for something in the end in return for me to give to you. Like, no.
And they do. But I'm glad you put your motherfucking foot down.
At the same time, you got. I feel like you got niggas that's coming and they automatically,
because
going
you know
with
what,
the
you just said something. It's a difference between niggas and a man. It's a lot of niggas. It ain't enough of real men. It's a lot of grown boys. It's not a lot of grown men.
Fuck your shit, B.
So when you come across these grown men, what do? I mean, how do you approach that? Because I mean, grown men handling grown men situations, and they getting treated like you running across damaged goods, or
Ooh.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, at the end of the day,
Damaged.
at the end of the day, it's unfair to you for me to treat you like the nasty nigga treated me. I feel
but you get that a lot.
But I feel like people need to take time to heal themselves before
Right.
you try to jump into the next relationship, because you just trying to hurry up and cover up all this hurt by, you know what I'm saying, replacing the other one with another one, and you ain't really even got over the last person that you was with, so you
Right.
hurry up and going into that, and now every little thing that this last man did is triggering you, and then he can't figure out what's wrong with you, and you not figuring out what's wrong with him because y'all never sat down and had a conversation.
Mhm.
And sometimes when you do get in relationships, women start telling men what happened in the last relationship too fast.
Right.
And some men are manipulative and they're narcissists.
Right.
And once they feel like they're comfortable enough with you, they start using those same things that you told them
Right.
against you. And then now you fucked up in their
Damn.
mind, and you thinking like, damn,
It's
like
you.
it's you,
Mhm.
but really it's them. Like, you ain't did shit wrong. It's them that's doing stuff wrong.
So how do we come to this? Everybody on a clear field, you know what I'm saying, to where we hash all this shit out. We hash all this shit out because it's always either one or the other, and if it's not one or the other, then they go on happily married for the rest of their life, and you know what I'm saying. But it's always either one or the other. Somebody's looked at like somebody crazy, somebody tripping. It's, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, it's 80-20. It's going to be 80% of something that you like and 20% that you don't like. Or that 20% might outweigh that 80% of things that, you know what I'm saying, you don't like. Your 20%, you know, might be more important than that other 80%. It's just about what that person like.
Right.
Like, it's about, like, everybody needs that opposite. Because you can't be the same person. You can't have two alphas in a relationship.
Right.
It'll never work. You got to have somebody who here. Or you got to have somebody who's a, what's the people called, introvert and extrovert. Like, it's good for those type of people to date, you know what I'm saying, because they are two different people, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes that introvert need an extrovert to come into their life and bring them out that place and
that
be like,
balance.
hey, I try some of this. And sometimes the extrovert need to calm down a little bit, and the introvert can show them like, hey, why don't you try this and why don't you do that, you know what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, like, you need that balance.
I mean, damn, just Brittany. I mean, like I said earlier, you seem very smart. A lot of these lessons, a lot of this shit that you learn, is it like life lessons? I mean, like relationships.
Everything I learned is from experience. I mean, I wouldn't be able to have this type of intellectual conversation with you guys 10 years ago.
Right.
You know,
why not?
Because I hadn't experienced enough.
Yeah.
Like, now I've experienced not even enough. I'm still going to experience, and I'm still going to, you know what I'm saying, live on. And more things going to happen, and I'm going to get more wiser and get more clarity, and, you know, on my journey and everywhere I'm going. And my intuition going to get a little bit more stronger. So I can only speak on the things that I know. I can't speak on nothing that I don't know.
So you believe in that women's intuition shit?
I do believe in intuition. Intuition is for real.
Why you gonna, what you call it?
That women's intuition shit?
Everybody got intuition, not just women.
Women
I'm
intuition
saying,
shit.
but hey, you always hear women have that. Women, like, come on, man, you just, that's common sense. That was just common sense. You knew that motherfucker came home 3 days out the week.
I mean, but even if you break it down, even so, like, just say you on the road yeah, just say, you know, you and your friends are on the road, and your friend is speeding, and that's what they always do, and you be like, hey, slow down, and they be like, oh, I'm only going 90, and then you be like, look, you let them slow down a little bit, they digress, and then they go back up to the same thing, and you be like, hold on, wait, my intuition is telling me that, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be some police up here,
Right, she's going left,
and you need to slow down, and then guess what, it be some police up there, now we got pulled over.
Right. Also, since
So
you done manifested low key though.
Right. But
that's shit you hate to live with.
I mean, but that's like the Matrix though. Honestly, if you think deep into it, like, have you ever thought of somebody and then you ain't seen them in a long time,
And they call your ass.
and they call you, or you end up seeing them, or they end up showing up to a place, you know, you be like, damn, like I was just thinking about you. Like, you know, that happens all the time.
That manifestation shit is real.
So you don't feel like this. You don't feel like that's like an intuition. You don't feel like that's some type of like you can think something up. Like I've been on the road and I've talked about things that I wanted to do when I get there that wasn't even in the plans. And by the end of the night, I said, "Damn, we was just talking about this, and everything is happening the way that we said that we wanted it to happen, and it happened so many times." Like,
so is that intuition when you say something and you scrolling down your Instagram and you see this shit on the ad or your Facebook? And you see,
That's
is that intuition?
Tell them about that manifestation, JB.
no, that ain't no intuition. That's them on your phone. And anything you type in, these phones, they listen to you, they record you, they do all of this. So sometimes you need to just turn that bitch off. And sometimes you need to put a little tape in front of your computer because the government can get into your computers and they can watch you from the laptop. They can watch you. So at the end of the day, that ain't got nothing to do with no intuition or anything like that. They got something to do with a whole different type of situation.
Right. That's the feds. The feds is watching. So why you in the city? How long you here for?
Well, I'm in the city because my grandmother passed away, and her funeral is Saturday.
I'm so sorry, friends.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I appreciate the condolences, but that's why I came home. Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
I was gonna say, so what you gonna do? What do you do when you're in the city? But I understand this is a time of being with your family, showing love, being loved. But normally, when you're in town, in your hometown, where you at when you're in the city?
Normally when I'm in the city, you know, I go by the little hot spots, you know what I'm saying? Go sit at Prospect Park and, you know, maybe go to a club or two and, you know, go pass by some different, you know, DJs, holler at them, perform my record a few places or whatever, you know, just to, you know, tell people, like, even though I'm away from home, like, this still my home. Like, it's never gonna change. Like, period. I'm born and raised here. Like, I didn't flew here. I grew here.
Right. She been out here. So where you
can
at?
go ahead and add Let Her Jam to that list, the Prospect Park, Let Her Jam ready. Like, you know, maybe not right after that. Maybe you go to the Shell station, get you some gas in your car, then go on, you know what I'm saying, swang up to Let Her Jam ready. Just add it to the, you know what I'm saying, just Let Her Jam right there.
That's crazy.
So where you reside now?
I'm in Atlanta.
What's the A like?
Just like Houston, on steroids.
Facts.
On steroids?
Mm-hmm.
So you feel like the A go harder?
Nah. I mean, it's head to head.
What about the, you know, eye candy?
They say the government just cut my phone, my voice off on here.
Why would they do such a thing?
They said we can't hear you no more. They said the government cut you off.
Wow.
Don't y'all be cutting off just Brittany, goddamn me.
Hold on, wait. Let me start this motherfucker over.
Tell them to go look on YouTube.
Right. Go to Hustle's Radio on YouTube or Let Her Jam on Facebook.
We don't know. They can see the whole show.
We taking shots of Douce. Well, we, as in me and BP.
Let's take a shot.
BP, I'm over here trying to pour you ain't even tripping.
Oh, I'm on this.
It's all good. Can we take a left turn about the hookah? Because, friend, when I tell you I've been trying to smoke hookah since 2010.
You can't do it?
For some reason, something about my inhalation, I be low-key dying. And look at that. Look how thick the smoke is.
You're not supposed to inhale it.
You sound like President Clinton.
She be trying to smoke a blunt, though.
Hold on. She sound like President Clinton talking about inhalation. Do it again one time for the people. Hold on. You inhale. So you just
blowing big
O's on there.
Big
Look at that one. That one mine right there. I'm gonna claim that one. Oh, she made little ones and big ones. Look here, y'all. Only at Let Her Jam Radio. Hustle's Radio. Look at them shits, nigga.
That's some perfect ass O's.
I'm here for it. It's the little things for me. It's the little thing.
But there was some big ass O's though.
For real.
The
Bitch,
little
like
thing,
me
but there was
between.
some big ass O's.
Every time I
You
hit
do
it,
everything big.
Oh,
around here.
every time I hit it,
Everything big.
Don't
I be like,
don't put Lil in front of nothing.
No,
that I do.
in
Not
front
nothing
of
over
each
here.
thing.
nothing over here.
But them O's was big in the motherfucker though.
Period.
Yeah.
But you did tell me in 2016, you was like, keep doing your shit. You was like, relax, baby. That's what she told me. She big sis me, and I was okay with it. And she was like, you know, you was always cool. You know what I'm saying? And this was back in the day when I had first had met you. And then when I seen her again, you know what she said?
What's she say?
It's good to see you again. Not, it's nice to meet you, but it's good to see you again. And that's some humbling shit for a nigga like me. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, you.
No, thank you.
That's so cute.
I just got a big heart though, for real.
I agree.
I think people who got big hearts get kind of overshadowed and overlooked because they be mad. As soon as you go off on somebody, or as soon as you get mad or get upset about something, then that's the only thing. You can tell a person 10 good things and one bad thing, and they're not going to even acknowledge the good things you said. They're going to go straight to the one negative thing that you said.
Facts.
And so that's why when you communicate with somebody after you finish, you got to ask them, so what did you hear?
Mm-hmm. Right.
No, what did you hear?
Some people are not active
What do
listeners.
you get out of that?
Right?
What do you get out of that?
Some people are not active
because,
listeners.
And it's not only just active listeners, but they can't comprehend. It's about comprehension.
Damn.
Like your comprehension, you can't comprehend. It's like
that's why I don't like the text. I like you said earlier.
Sometimes you gotta
I'd rather
tell
talk.
somebody the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again.
And that shit'll get on your nerves.
Like you are not a toddler.
Right.
Why do I have to keep telling you the same thing for you to get it? Like it just doesn't make
that
sense.
That shit'll work, yo. That shit work my
at
nerves.
what point do we as black women put down that line? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, listen, nigga, I'm not finna repeat this shit no more. You know, I'm not finna...
Okay, well, this ain't no goddamn women's empowerment.
Listen, JB's in the building. Listen, don't do that. Don't do not tonight.
When do we put the line down?
Yeah. No
my friend know what I'm talking about. Who do we put the goddamn line down? Somebody let me know.
Because you gotta respect their position as a man. So just because you got it, they may not have got it. So if you take that moment to just teach it this way.
I love teachable moments. Me.
And they want it. They just want it in the right way.
Right.
Is there a right way?
Right. It's definitely a right
Come
way.
sit right here, Trish.
It's definitely a right way.
Yeah, Trish, stop
It's a
tripping with
wrong
us.
way too. It's a right and a wrong way.
Do you smoke the hookah?
I try.
You be choking too?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm hookah capped, like handicapped, but with the hookah. You know, like I can't smoke it without almost dying, pretty much.
You good? You good? You don't gotta
You be hitting that hoe too hard.
Hold on. Ain't no such thing as hitting it too hard. Right, JB?
No.
Thank you. No, not right?
You don't know
yes,
what
no.
to do.
No, I'm saying no, you're right.
Okay.
Yes, you're right.
Let me know if I'm fucking up.
Well, let's see her hit this motherfucker. Let's see what she do.
Who?
You ain't getting no O's up out of there. Ain't gonna be no O's.
I
ain't got no tips.
Charette.
Who got a tip? I ain't got no tips.
All you gotta do is put the tip in.
I ain't got no tips.
Damn. It work every time.
How many times have you heard that?
It work every time.
Let me just put the tip in.
That was that
Trish,
nigga shit though. That was that young nigga
Shout out to Prince on the beat for beating my face today though.
Oh, because you is looking like a
$1
billion
makeup
bucks.
artists in Houston, y'all make sure y'all hit up Prince on the beat. Period.
Prince on the beat, but not the music beat, but the face beat.
Okay.
Your eyebrows always do be on fleeked. I'm ready to take this journey. Okay, just Brittany, tell me what. Hold on, Jake. What's going on?
Come here.
All right, I'm a little nervous.
That motherfucker ain't got no extension cord on.
And what? How am I supposed to put the thing in there, nah?
Put the tip in. You can't find the hole? Damn.
Yeah.
What you want me to put some hair around it?
Shut up, boy.
Don't put it.
Hold on. Just you gonna let him talk to me like that? Okay, I'm gonna just bring my face over here. Okay, so what I need to do, JB? I'm gonna inhale, right?
Inhale it.
Looking at it. What I need to say,
Because I don't want to fuck it up.
Don't
Not in front of just Brittany. Not on
Hey
stage.
man, we in this bitch, man. Tune in on YouTube, Hustlers Radio, to see the full video. If you're watching on live, you fucking jive. Watch on YouTube the full show.
How you did? She don't laugh. I'm done.
You look like you looking for a kiss.
I'm supporting you.
Okay.
You was supporting that shit.
I'm supporting that.
That she look like she was looking for a kiss.
Because when you try, you try. You try. Bam.
But you ain't gotta blow O's.
I want to blow O's like this Brittany, y'all.
God damn.
It takes some technique, baby.
Oh, okay, I need to learn the way of the O's.
What's up, Tag?
Crystal Palmer said, "Hey, beautiful Brittany.
That's my little
BP,
sister.
mom and sis showing love."
What's up, Christopher Palmer?
Crystal.
Oh, Crystal Palmer.
Crystal
What's
Palmer.
up, baby?
Classic K Boutiques. Y'all make sure y'all shop online at Classic K Boutique. Her shit booming too.
I like the taste.
Yeah, it tastes good.
It's the
good.
choke factor for me.
It's blueberry mist.
Oh, I'm gonna put that in my, repertoire. Next time we go out, BP, I want that blueberry mist. The BP, right?
Hey,
You don't care nothing about no blueberry mist.
hey. Man, your ass.
I know
Want some
it.
blueberry mix.
I'm just saying, BP, slow down.
But
See, it's the exhale for me. You see how she did that exhale? You see exhalation?
I'm a hookah pro.
Oh, I see that. Her exhalation was amazing. I think I saw a dinosaur, possibly a brontosaurus in the smoke.
the lady say, I don't do nothing. I smoke hookah, drink Red Bull, and
Who
eat
said-
limes.
Who said that? Eat limes?
I say, hold up, man. Okay, I'm finna go get that for you, though.
You get her
I
limes.
tried like a bit, but hey, one place the limes was rotten. Goddamn me. I couldn't bring just been in no rotten that lime.
Nah, you better not.
You know what I'm saying? I just rather not bring no limes.
No
It's all good. It's all good.
Have you ever been brought in rotten limes?
No, the line's been pretty fresh.
Okay, in your life.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Mhm.
Please don't come at just Brittany with the bullshit limes.
Period.
Because the fight come with that.
They better.
Love the Jam Radio.
I'm going to fight for it, goddamn,
Look.
if you bring us some rotten ass lime.
Crush. Look.
If you bring
Crush. I've been trying to do that shit for years. Me. Crush. I can't.
Ice chills the glass.
Yes. Dreams come true, goals.
Y'all just got to be here. Tune in to Hustle's video, man, to see
Hey.
this shit, man.
I'm just
What's up,
saying.
Queen Daddy?
Hey,
Crush.
how this COVID shit affected you?
Oh, the hustle.
I actually had COVID on my birthday last year.
Shut the front door, Brittany.
When is your birthday?
June 11th.
Did you know?
Yes.
Like when you got it? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you feel like,
I woke up in cold sweats.
oh my
I
God.
woke up cold and hot. I woke up feeling sick. I was feeling bad. And I went to go get a COVID test, and they told me I had COVID. So I just quarantined for 14 days. And it was so many people that reached out and helped me. I had people that I didn't even know was like coming and, dropping off teas and telling me so many type of remedies. And my friends was there, and everybody was like doing a front door stuff drop off. Like I had so much support when I did have COVID. So
How this shit made you feel?
Chicken
though?
soup for the soul.
I only feel like I had it for like one day, honestly,
Oh,
2 days.
shit.
I didn't even feel like I had it for the whole 14 days, but I just quarantined because
Right.
that's
You
what
want
they told us to
other
do.
people. Right.
Yeah, but yeah. And then I told all my friends that was around me on my birthday, I was like, look, y'all got COVID, y'all probably gonna need to get tested, and some people was like, well, if you feel like you had COVID, then why you ain't tell me? I got kids. And I'm like, but everybody came back, everybody was negative, so that's a good thing. So,
Hell yeah.
Motherfuckers act like they want to disown you when they find out you got this shit.
man, what?
It's like the new AIDS.
So was you like you didn't have like an appetite? Your stomach was hurting? Or?
Man, I was downstairs cooking crawfish and shrimp.
You ain't
potato
taste them
and
shits
corn.
though? Bet you ain't taste them shits.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
lose my taste.
Oh,
I didn't lose
why
my
did
taste.
they say that? Didn't they say that?
They got so many myths.
Oh, okay.
So you a
Everybody-
crawfish cooker?
Yes, I love seafood. Seafood is the way to my heart.
So
Me
you
too.
can cook crawfish. I'm from Louisiana. Man.
I know how to make the sauce.
The butter
What
sauce?
The sauce that you make it with, like.
Go on and get a recipe then, girl.
I ain't giving a recipe.
She ain't gonna get a
Y'all
recipe.
got her fucked up.
For real.
Look at that.
She ain't giving shit out over here. I feel like, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
I know, I feel like, I'm sorry, this is it, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. It's not my show. I'm just pushing buttons.
I'm smoking my hookah, man. I want to ask your question.
All right. Okay. I'm just a beach asking guy. You got to see like the transition, you know what I'm saying, from guerrilla marketing per se to internet, online, being able to achieve everything online.
Right.
So what is your, I want to say your perspective on that? Like, how did you jump in? Did you at any point be like, you know what? You know, this shit is different. Like, it's not what it was when I hit the floor running.
I think it kind of caught up to me after it was happening.
Oh, okay. Like some hindsight type shit.
Yeah, like, and I didn't realize what was happening until it was already happening. And then it was just like, we already deep into it. This is what you got to do. Because I kind of started everything early. Like, I was one of the first people that was on Instagram that was popping.
Mm-hmm.
I started on Twitter early. Like, my MySpace page was popping. Like,
come on, MySpace.
Yes. Like, all my stuff was, like, popping early on in the game. But my team, we used to go out. I used to make flyers. Used to make, go out to different clubs and put the flyers on cars and, go put them on poles and, really go out there and, like, make stuff happen. Like, and that's how a lot of artists like really lasted for so long because you really didn't know their personality. You just knew them as the artist that they were.
Exactly. And the song that you like.
Right, and the song that you like. So now all these TV shows that came out, then you got Instagram, now you really get to see people's personality and you either gonna like them and you're not gonna like them.
Right.
And sometimes, it's a good thing and sometimes it's a bad thing. So
Do you still do business with them if you don't like them?
I done made a lot of money with people who ain't like me, so I mean, you gotta put your
business is business, yeah.
You gotta put your feelings aside when you making money, shit. I mean, you ain't gotta like me for us to make money. We gonna break this down and we can go right back to what it is because at the end of the day, like, who hurt you? It was not me.
Right.
I did not hurt you.
I think that's amazing that you were able to reach a point where you're able to identify, like, hold on, bitch, you projecting, you know what I'm saying? And not internalizing it and taking it personal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm talking about 2016. The nigga see me and said, good to see you again. You know what I mean?
Looking at it. It's 2021.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. And I respect that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard out here for independent art, independent platforms and, you know what I mean, trying to reach your Just Brittany's and trying to tell that story. So, we appreciate indefinitely.
Is it easy for somebody to book Just Brittany